everyone, welcome back to another Tuesday Voxedit not Tuesday, it's not Tuesday today, Thursday. Wow, welcome back to another Thursday Voxedit tutorial stream. How are you all doing? Once again, I just realized I was wearing my hoodie last week because I not long got out of bed, and it's the same again. I was doing stuff on my phone, like going through Discord and checking emails all on my phone, being like, yeah, I'll get up in a minute. I've not even had breakfast. I've had a cup of tea. I'm not prepared at all. I should have used this start to get like myself a drink of water or something, but I am not prepared at all. What are we going to be doing today? If you haven't seen the title, I am going to be showing you once again, a little bit like what I've done on previous streams. I'm going to show you how to edit the equipment templates. Now, because I do only have roughly an hour obviously isn't a lot of time for me to make something amazing for you guys. And the premise of these tutorial based ones is just to give you the understanding or the basic knowledge of how to actually go about doing some of these things. So if you haven't seen already, there is another Voxedit contest starting, which is, I will find it and I will share it with you guys. If you don't know, where are you? Announcements. Hey, I don't know if they've done an update to the article, but they're meant to be doing an update to this article. So here it is. It's the Digital Village contest. So basically, you're making fashion items. It was super vague. There we go. They did add it. Download the free and through the equipment template. So yeah, you're not using, a lot of people are asking, do we make an outfit on the medium humans? Like, what are we doing? Are we using the equipment? Is it medium humans? So you're using the equipment to do this. So you'll be taking those equipment templates that are already there, and you'll be editing those to look like some awesome stuff. Like on here, there's already some cool bits. Let's just skip to it. Like, there we go. Oh, big old peachy sunflower. Awesome dress. So yeah, you'll be making equipment so avatars can equip these to wear around. Absolutely love it. So a little bit of a fashion one. There we go. Let me just pause it. Go away. Let's make it big. See, this is real. I actually really like this. This is awesome. This is very well made. So yeah, you're using the equipment. So that's what we're going to be doing. If I've got enough time, I'll probably maybe make a couple of things. But I'll be showing you how to go about using that equipment properly. But Total Chat, hello. Baxi, hello. BBB, hello. Great name. Akin Jen and Crypto Dude. Crypto Dude, are you into crypto by any chance? Right, I am apologizing right now. I'm gonna go grab a quick drink of water because, yeah, I'm not prepared. I'm sorry. I'll give you an extra 2 minutes. Hey, do you know how hard it is to walk around in a giant friggin' hoodie? It's super warm though. Like, definitely get yourself an hoodie. This is now my office wear. Neat the flower fashion thing was cool. It really is, yeah. I miss the what drop? Oh, me too. Yeah. I wasn't that fussed about that one, to be honest. Do you know what time at Alpha 2? 3 p.m. UTC. 3 p.m. UTC. Remember, also, the Alpha is going on for, you know, multiple weeks. Don't need to be in there straight away. I will also be doing a live stream this evening of the Alpha. So, my usual evening stream, 7 p.m. UTC for about 4 hours. I will be doing Voxedit for like the first 2 hours of it, and then afterwards we'll be going into the alpha and doing some cool stuff. It's awesome they have all of these interesting contests all the time. It really is, and especially considering a lot of people were obviously a little bit upset that we're not opening up the creator fund again, but this gives people the incentive to, you know, use Voxedit and create things, but also rewards them. So yeah, I think it's good. And anyway, let's do some of these. I have no idea what I'm actually going to create, so I'm going to have a quick Google of fashion and get some ideas. Shoes, I could do shoes. Right, actually, this is super cool. I like that. Colourful, yeah. Oh, wait. Yes, wait. I've got an idea. Popped into my head. So anybody that's been to Japan, especially around the Harajuku area, there's a place called Kawaii Monster Cafe. This is where I'm going to pull some inspiration. So here's some images of the Kawaii Monster Cafe. Absolutely amazing, by the way. I wonder, do I have any of my own images that I can use? All my sort of like pictures from when I went traveling are all on an external hard drive and some on an old laptop as well. So I'm not too sure because I didn't put them all online. So I'm not too sure if I have an album with any of them in. Maybe. I know where I can find some. Oh, wait. I can't. Never mind. But yeah, so let's do brilliant. Thanks. Excited you missed Alpha 1? Don't worry, we got Alpha Season 2 happening. You'll be able to get in there. Yeah, let's start. I've got a few ideas of what I want to do. So let's do the shoes. I like the shoes. Let's do a leg piece. So we're gonna go down to my tutorials and I'm gonna create a whole new folder and call this name it legs. Right, so these are the points that we have. Now, you can't actually move, like, you can't select and move these, but you can create child nodes off of these, and those child nodes can be animated and moved and things like that. What you don't want to do is unlock this. So in terms of unlocking, I've gone over it before. It's something I've got on my channel. The moment that you unlock the equipment, you change it from being equipment to an entity, which means then it doesn't become equipable. So you don't want to unlock it. You want to keep it how it is, and you're going to want to make child nodes off of that. always test out everything that you're making. So you do export to marketplace, and that will send it to your inventory. You won't be able to publish it unless you're an artist, and even then, only pre-approved assets get published. I'm actually really hot in this heat. I think someone's turned the heating on in the house. But I'm still in my pajamas under this, so I can't take it off. What time is it over there? It's 10:15 in the morning. So what I'm going to do, I want to actually utilize all of the, it shouldn't matter too much. Just delete that. But I am going to start with some shoes, because I like shoes. And for the most part, I don't think I need to be adding anything extra yet. I do have a few ideas that are bouncing around in my head. So I'm going to start with the shoes. 2 a.m. Alpha opens at 3 p.m. UTC, I believe. I can double check for you guys. It should be in announcements. Doesn't have a date. Am I allowed to tell the date? The time. Yeah, 3 p.m. UTC. So we got the land sale 1 p.m. UTC, and then the alpha going live at 3 p.m. UTC. I believe this is because last time we had both the land sale and alpha start at the exact same time, so now they've staggered it at 3 p.m. UTC. Yeah. I was gonna say, I know it's today. I was like, I know it's today's date. I said date by mistake. Shouldn't have said date. Now I've confused everyone. Right, so I'm gonna start with, want a pink, not any of these. I quite like this pink. I'm gonna go with this pink. And you're going to want to definitely have the ghost on, because the ghost is going to show you where the shoe is. Okay? And for equipment, you want it to go around the shoe. So everything that you make, and I want it to, because otherwise we're going to have some Z fighting issues. You don't want that. Don't want some Z fighting. So if I go out right now from where it's at, as you can see, so the actual avatar's foot would be showing up through that, which we don't want. We don't want that. So I'm just going to start with pink. We're probably going to choose some different colors. For the most part, I'm going to start with pink. And just going to drag it out. Really, I could have done this in a much simpler way, but we're going to just drag it out. Looks a little bit clunky, and I don't like that. So what we could do, in fact, that's what I'm going to do. Go back. So what I am going to do is, because I don't want the shoe to be super clunky, what I am going to do is do this. This bit's fine. And we can add this bit. We can even make just this bit a little bit bigger. And just like that. Nope. And then what I'm going to do, make it a little bit higher. Thank you. I'm really playing about with this right now. So I'm just going to leave it like that for a second. But we've got this whole Z fighting issue going on. So I'm going to go back in. I'm going to slightly move the pivot point slightly to the side. Because 2 voxels either side is too clunky. It's too wide. I don't like it. It's too clunky. So what I'm going to do is I've slightly moved the foot out, and off of this, there's even one here, extra right foot. I'm actually just going to do, might as well do this, extra right. And I'm going to move this right there. And I'm going to edit it, and all I want is for it to be one voxel. All I'm doing, one voxel. I'm going to move the pivot in a second. Is it going to let me? Oh, you're not letting me move you. Interesting. Okay, in that case, oh wait, is it there? Where are you? Okay, in that case, I'm going to unlink, and I'm just going to create another child node and call this extra right. And we're going to grab our extra right. Now we can move it. And we're just going to move it right there. So now we encompass the whole foot without making it like super clunky. You see how we did that? And we can move that section. So what we've got going on here, we still got these little bits that are showing up and this bit as well. So we're just going to edit this. The foot and everything should move fine with that just being there. I'm not too worried about the placement. Looks okay. So yeah, that's all right. And I'm just going to add a little bit more to the main shoe. I'm going to add a little bit of height. So I'm going to make it a 7. Yes, I know. It will say about the animation. Don't worry too much about that. And I'm just going to make it just a little bit taller. And we're going to do the same for the other side. But also we got this little issue going on here. And I'm not too worried about that. I'm going to go back for that. But then I am going to go do this one. Not covering the foot properly, which is a little bit annoying. How tall did we say? 8? 8 looks right. Take a little look. Okay, so once again, the only issue is this front bit is not being covered. Now, I do intend to do tights on this character, so I'm not too worried. But I'm going to do something similar. So I don't want a whole big bit. Like, one whole voxel is going to be too much, in my opinion. It might not be. We might need to change it. We'll try it first, and then we'll see what it looks like. Because I'm going to be adding bits on anyway. I'm just going to add that there. I think it could be all right. It's not too bad, so we'll go for it. Whoops. Go. Oh, so you see now that encompasses the whole thing. It is a little big, and especially with the positioning, I am going to move the pivot again. So what I'm going to do is move the pivot so the back of the foot is about there. There we go, 4.5. Nice and easy, because then I can just move this one to 4.5. Okay, lined up perfectly. Now when we go to look at it, his leg is now poking out the back. So it is a lot of moving about. I'm gonna put it back where it was. I'm gonna move it back. Yeah, it was on that one. When does it? It starts there at 4.9. So I'll do a 5.2 and we'll see what it looks like. 5.2. 5.2. So I know that this isn't really doing any animation yet. We will be getting onto animation. I think we'll split this up into 2 parts. How long is that? How long's the contest running for? Let me just have a quick look. So the contest, this is the contest I'm on about. How long do you run for? Deadline is the 15th. Okay, so we got some time. So yeah, we can incorporate it in next week's tutorial one as well. So yeah. Right, and from here, so we still got this little line. Not too bad because I'm going to add something there. So I'm going to add something on that bit. And I want the same over on this foot. So I've totally forgotten which colour we used. Second pink one. Colour. And all we're doing is going over where this is. How am I doing? I'm good, thanks. Eating muffins. Wait, I want a muffin. Must all parts be connected to the body? How do we create floating parts? Okay, so to create a floating part, no, you don't need things connected to the body. All we would do is, new, we'll call it B. We'll create a very, very simple B. Writer, there we go, lovely. And then go, lovely B. Don't steal my B. This is like copyright Panda Pops. I'm joking. This is a super simple B. Anybody? We've got our B. All we would do is, let's say you want the B to be somewhere around the legs. You would go to the thigh, because you got to remember it's going to move like with the movement of the leg. So you got to place it roughly where you want it. So if you wanted to be around the chest, which would make more sense, but I'm on the leg equipment, so we're going to do it from the legs. You would find an area that would make sense for it to be attached to. The chest is much easier because it's literally only the chest. And you would create a child node, call that B, grab your B, and because it is an addition you've made, you can now move it about. I also want to flip it that way. There we go, lovely. Now I've got a little B. Gosh, I wish I could take part in this contest. I'm not running it. I wonder if I'm allowed to take part, because I've got some really cool ideas that I want to do. Would you guys be mad if I took part? Then, we got a B that moves. And you can do movement for anything that is not the main bit. So these pieces, we can't do animation, but anything that you add on can be animated. So now I've got a B that jumps up and down. For what contest? This one, the latest one. So we've had the Omnimorphs. I think that one's still running for a couple more days, I believe. Maybe, don't hold me to it. The Digital Village one. So it's digital fashion. So yeah. Epic Games, Paper Map Vogue, blah, 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 more. We've got a whole little video here, which has some cool assets. If I just... There you go. Sunflower. Oh, they gotta be... Oh, they only did it one voxel. They did one... I did two. I did mine 2 voxels. Different. There you go. Do I have land? I think... Did you not ask me that before? Yeah. I do. Little Legion, hello. How are you? Have I missed anything? Thought this was the Roman one? Roman God one? Is there a Roman God one? This is the official Sandbox one. I've not seen a... There's Omnimorphs. I'll show you Omnimorphs. Loads of people have been making some epic stuff. Omnimorphs. Yeah, you've only got 3 more days for the deadline for Omnimorphs. And then, yeah, the digital one is, deadline is next on the 15th, so it's a short one. The Omnimorphs is a big one, this one's a short one. Is giving away her to land. I am not. No. Not a chance. No, not a chance. Don't tell people that. They're going to believe you, and then they're gonna be like, oh my god, she didn't do it. Like, didn't give away the land that was promised. It's like, I didn't promise anything. Buy and land soon. Any spots available near me? I don't know. You'd have to look. I don't keep that much of an eye on it. I've got land. I've got places all over. Yeah, that's how you would do it. So literally, you would create new, and you would create whatever you want to create. Do a child node off of whichever node is closest to where you want it, and then you can animate it. I love the bee now. I don't want to say bye bee. Bye bee. And we'll have to delete the animation. And where's the bee? I've lost the bee. There it is. Delete. It did that center form, but when they open it, it says you would. Oh gosh, no. No, that would be so mean. It would be so mean. No, what did I do? Where's my shoe gone? There it is. Like, what did I do? Okay. So sizing. I always forget how I do the sizing, so always do that. You can. I just realized I know why it moved, because I was on the other thing. Right, there we go. Lovely. So bear in mind, do not unlock the templates. If you unlock the templates, then you, oh, whoops. If you unlock template, oh, I shouldn't have done that at all. If you unlock the templates, then 1, 2, 3, then it takes it away. I know that makes absolutely no sense to you guys, because I just said it takes it away, and you're like, takes what away? But yeah, it takes it away. Is that right? No, that's just 1 there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, then up. Looks too big. This looks too big. That's what she said. That looks right. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the right height. Trim. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And then I believe we move this to 5.2. Although this is poking out a little bit, so we can't have it there. And once again, we're just going to move the foot slightly to the side. We got this little gap happening. And we're going to do extra left. Cancel, no. Extra left. And go here. Create child node, extra L, grab it. Why are you placed up there? What is going on? No, naughty. Did I move the wrong one? Oh, wait, we need to flip it. Okay, we flipped it. Why are you positioned like this? This makes me angry. Why have you done this? No. Okay, so now we're going to have to position this perfectly, because it's decided to be silly. Right, that needs to be... Will you not be perfect? Right, that's perfect. That's perfect. Just the alignment is now not perfect. What is going on with this? I have to use walk animation to make it straight. How do you get... This hasn't got any other animation. What do you mean you have to... Oh, no. I could just put it on T. Why was I not doing it on T? I'm so silly. Right, use T, people. Absolutely use T. Where's my extra left? Because I put it on leg. You guys. Delete. And put it on leg. Put it on the leg. There we go. Now it's perfect. Look at that. Even if I go to idle, it'll be all I need to... That was 100% my fault. I had it incorrect. I had it incorrect. That was 100% my fault. But yeah, we're gonna work it on T. We're gonna do it on T. That was a me issue, not a Voxedit issue. Right, lovely. Okay, so now for the actual leg bits, I'm going to make some like super bright, colorful tights, and I just need some inspiration. We're going to go for some colorful tights. I need some colorful tights. Well, it's gonna be hard to get it perfect, so I think we're gonna start with just like a white, and then we're going to create it colorfulness. And I'm going to pretty much do exactly the same again with this one, where I'm going to have... Oh, whoops, that was one too many. But I'm going to make it so it's perfect, and we're going to move it slightly to the side and add one additional voxel. Right, all the way up. All the way up. I want you taller. Be taller. Okay, right up until, actually we'll do it one lower, so right up to the thigh. Lovely. And go down. That should be fine. And then we're going to move it side just slightly, just slightly. So we've just got that little bit right there that we're going to have to cover. All right, let's trim it. And now let's give it, actually I'm a bit worried this is showing leg. That's very annoying. If I move this, am I gonna, yeah, I'm gonna show leg either way. Right. I'm annoyed. Go back to your original position. We're going to make you 6. This is gonna make it too big. Right now, I think we can get away with it. If we just take that bit off. That should be alright. We'll see what it looks like. Should be alright. Now, let's add some... Right, so we got, the boots are sort of pink. I think maybe sort of like a little bit of black going in there. Like a purpley black. Maybe stripes. Maybe we'll do some stripes. We'll see. This is morphing into. She looks a little bit like Annie from League of Legends now with those tights. But we'll see. Right, so we'll save. We'll come out. I'm not mad at those. They really don't go with the boots. We're definitely changing the tights. The tights are being changed, but for the most part, we once again we're gonna duplicate this and we're gonna go extra leg. We go to extra R leg, and once again we do exactly the same, where we are going to delete everything other than one voxel. This is a super, super good way of making things work. Right, leg. There's extra leg here. As we've realized from the extra foot, it didn't let us move it, so we're going to ignore the extra leg, and we're going to call this extra L. I need better names. Right, foot is done. The feet are done for now. We're going to add more stuff to the feet, but for now, it's done. We just want to position all of these bad boys right now. Hey, doesn't look awful. Does look awful, but doesn't, like, it fits. Her legs look a little on the chubby side. That. Do we see any leggage? A little bit of leggage. That's just shadow. I think that's just shadow. If the shadow and the lighting is irritating you, you just go right up here and you can turn the lights off. It will then help you, like, yeah, that was definitely shadow, no little leggage peeping through. And I like. Does anybody have any questions so far? Is there anything you guys want me to show you? I think just making these white would actually be better. I do also think maybe can I move it just. I think having the boots just sort of show off some of it is really, really good, right? Actually think that works really well. Bit at the back I'm not keen on, but we'll make it work. Will it all be the same asset? So what I'm doing, so for the equipment legs, this will all be one asset. That's is there an example I can show you? Yes, I've done the leg pieces. I've done a whole set. So 1 second. 1 second. Let me find it. I think I called it candy. So these candy legs, so they're like licorice all sorts. Where's the rest of it? Did I not do a top? I thought I did a top. I did a candy sword. Oh, here we go. So then we got the chest armor, the sweet shield, and the sweet hat. So it's like a licorice all sorts with then like little, those like squishy little colourful sweets. And then some of those strawberry kiss things, swirls. So they're all separate. They're not an entire asset. All the equipment is like its thing. No, she's not an emo girl. Shush. No, I'm gonna have to change it. The tights have to change. No. I know what to do. Got an idea. Don't know if my idea is. I've got an idea. But it's meant to just be a little bit garish. Like, if you need to look at images of Harajuku, the Kawaii Monster Cafe. Go all the way around. I hope I remember how I've made this. Should put the mirror on. Right, there we go. Now the mirror's on. I can just boop. There we go. Lovely. And then we'll just end it with light. Beautiful. With a slightly darker pink, just right there. Lovely. Right, go back. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this extra leg because this is just much easier, and call this extra R leg. Find it. Where are you? Literally, where? Oh. Okay. Just didn't update the thumbnail. Oh, I've got the mirror on. It is confusing me. There we go. Trim it. Move it down. And then we find our extra bit. Move it there. There it is. Positioned lovely. And we're going to just kind of move it in, because I want a little bit of the boot to overlap it. If we use the asset as an avatar and also wear a boot, will it overlay over the asset? What do you mean? Okay, I'm a little confused, Legion. What? So if you use the asset as an avatar, so this isn't an avatar. This is, I'm literally making an equipment. Currently, right now, there's no way for you to create an avatar with, like, other than going to the create the avatar thing with the free design stuff. No, this is literally equipment. This isn't an NPC. I'm not doing any. As you can see, there's no additional body parts. Like, this is all ghosted out, so you can work on the dimensions of an avatar to place it on an avatar. Yeah, so this isn't an NPC. If you're doing, so for the contest, this is where a little bit of confusion was. People wasn't sure whether they should be using the equipment up here for it. So headpiece, chest piece, arm piece, leg piece. They're wearables. They are things that can be equipped and worn over your avatars. The medium humans are NPCs. That is not an avatar. There currently is no way to have a custom avatar. The avatar template, if you've seen a lot of my earlier videos, you would see that there was actually an avatar template that you could use. You could. Now, not the case. So yeah, you would have to, this is a medium human, so yeah. Is a boots. Well, it's leg pieces. So yes, it is like shoes. Like, you could just do boots. You could go to the template, choose leg pieces, and delete all of the other parts there, and it would just be shoes. But actually saying that, where is, like, I thought there was just a shoe one. Does anybody else just have shoes? I'm having a real quick look at create. Template turtle issues. No. Oh, okay, so on avatars there are shoes. So what I'm creating, the shoes should be roughly the same size as, like, the yeah, I'm looking at the avatars on here. So over here, we've got the shoes. The shoes are made pretty much exactly the same size as, like, the feet that you work with. They don't really get bigger than that. So and then you've just got the trouser area and the torsos. The whole point of the avatars like this, and being these set sizes, is so when equipment is placed over them, they actually fit, because it goes from a central point. Much like if you're using the sword, there'll be a pivot point there, which is why we have that ghost here. So from this perspective, if you wore boots, if you equipped different shoes... Yeah, can't make shoes no more. Didn't think so. Does the gear have to be bigger than the avatar? Yes. Which is why I've been doing... because otherwise you're going to get Z fighting. I showed it earlier. Like, and even this. This is actually part of the avatar. This little black bit showing up. That's part of the avatar. I'm going to cover that up. Because it's going to show us whatever shoes the avatars are wearing, which may not work. Which is why I did one extra voxel. Because 2 makes it too chunky, in my opinion. It makes it too chunky. So I want to give them heels. Do that. Makes it too chunky. But as you can see from this, it's a little bit annoying because I can do it with shoes. From this you can actually, in fact, I'm going to have to pretend that she's got a heel. And I have to do some editing to make it look like she's got a heel. Instead, we're going to take this colour, go one darker. Fill that gap in. So now it kind of looks like she's got a heel. Oops. But that's why I was making it one voxel extra big, rather than doing it separately and placing it next to it. So I could make it bigger and go around what the avatar will have. In fact, we could... I think this should work anyway. You want to just see what it looks like while we've got time. So if I export... Obviously, this isn't finished. If we export to Marketplace... Can you create platforms? You can create platforms. You would, they would be classed as entities, and then you would give them the platform tag in Game Maker. The new asset, naming it real quick. Is there a way to fix that? No? What happened? Port to .vox and reopen the .vox file. Your creation... No. I can't answer that, honestly, because I'm not too sure what's going on with that. So maybe pop it into the Discord. Hopefully someone that isn't me can answer that. So also, this is what I want to show you as well. When you export, you want to make sure the type is equipment. See this type with a little sword, equipment? You want it to have that. If it doesn't, if it looks like... If it's got this little picture next to it... Where are you? This one. It's got this, an entity. It will not be equipable. You will not be able to equip it. If not, part of the avatar will poke. Yeah, part of the avatar will poke out. Poke out the avatar. It will. Yeah, it needs to be bigger. Otherwise, it will poke out of the avatar. So if we just go to this one, which is my practice area, edit. Oh. Ooh, where are you? Which one is it? I do every time I do this. It's components, isn't it? Collectible? Is it collectible? Yeah. And we place it on the legs. Yeah, so you wouldn't be able to place the shoes. Right. Ignore the fact that this is backwards. For some reason, it is using avatar version... Avatar version 1 instead of Avatar version 2. Hopefully this is going to work. There we go. There we go. And I've not repositioned it. Didn't reposition it on the right one. Can I just have it as idle? No, because she's not going to be stood in idle. That was silly of me. So the reason that that didn't work is because I haven't... So yeah, it's great working in T mode, but it also needs to be moved in this mode to the correct position. I just like go copy, paste it in the right place there. And we've got a little issue down here as well with this showing, so I might make the shoes slightly bigger. That's why that didn't show properly, because I've been working in T mode. So make sure that you have it set within this one so it shows it properly. But you can see it on the, at least on the shoes, you can see that it is covering, can't because I can't get close enough. You can see that part of her foot is exposed. That's really irritating. But this is why you test it. This is why you always test it. Always test. Sometimes, for me personally, sometimes I get the, like, if you get the general, the size and how you kind of want it to look, and then you add, like, the more detail. Yeah. Fairy giveaway today, perhaps later on during the alpha stream. Like I said, it is an alpha item. Why was that showing out? Because this looks fine. Annoying. It looks fine. Maybe it doesn't like the fact that I moved it. Showing it on the outside. Right, we'll leave it for now and I'll figure it out later. Alpha pass. I'm giving out the fairy that's Suja says fairy. Yeah. Siraj, sorry. And the back of the leg as well. I'll have to add that there. Attachment. Go there. Will the speed gem in Marketplace be useful for adding attributes to self-minted assets in the future? I think I know what you mean. No. I don't believe so. Don't hold me to it. There's some things that I definitely don't know, but I'm guessing you mean like this. This gem is literally just a gem. It's a gem to be used in the game, as far as I'm aware. It won't be used for adding additional attributes. You will need the actual gem. So when they are available, they'll be up here. So you'll have it like you would have one speed gem and catalyst and stuff like that. That's what you'll have. My phone is being crazy. But yeah, otherwise, I've not done that much and I feel bad. I feel bad for not showing you guys that much. We'll go over some of the main points of doing this stuff, but I'll do a little bit of work. I'm not often for these tutorial streams do I do work outside, but yeah. Long time no see, actually, player one. Wait, can I say that right? Hisashiburi, yeah? Buri. Hisashiburi. Yeah, long time no see, right? Yeah, Hisashi. Spit, I need to practice my Japanese so much. How am I? I'm good, thanks. I'm good. I posted a screenshot in Discord, Voxedit about. Oh, okay, good. Hopefully someone gets back to you. Fortunately, that someone won't be me because I'm not too sure. But yeah, hopefully somebody gets back to you on that. Okay, now I've got to actually copy this thing again. And we got to do up here. So for the hip, I'm straight up gonna do a skirt. And once again, it's gonna be a pretty garish skirt. Actually, player one, I'm trying to make. So at the minute, there's a Voxedit contest going on. I'm showing people how they can go about it. So it's for a like digital fashion, and they've got like these cool. Where's the other one? Go away. Here we go. So they've got this one and then like this one, and it kind of made me think like Harajuku type fashion, and then it made me think of Kawaii Monster Cafe. So I'm just looking at a few images from the Kawaii Monster Cafe from when I was there, and some on Google as well. So this kind of what's inspiring this outfit a little bit. So I think for the skirt, we've done a lot of purples. I think we'll stick with kind of a purpley theme. Or a pinky purple theme. So I'm gonna take this, we're gonna make it purple. Create the finished product. I don't know if I'm going to do a full finished product. I wish I could enter the contest, I'm not gonna lie. Because I'm not running it. It's not one I'm running. I really want to enter it. But I feel like that's gonna cause a lot of issues. But I want to enter it. So bad. No. See, like, you guys like, no, I wouldn't, and also, I wouldn't vote on it, but yeah. I get it, you guys are like, no, we can't have Panda compete. You guys make awesome stuff, though. Like, I don't know what you're worried about. I want to get, like, the base of it sorted. Then we're gonna add stuff to this. I already really like her tights. You can make it and show it to us. But it's not fun if I can't compete. It is. If I can't fully compete, why? Nah, I'm joking. It's fine, guys. It's fine. It's fun to oh, whoops. It's fun to show you this sort of stuff as well. It's highly unlikely I'd even be allowed to, even if I wanted to. Like, there's nothing stopping people in the Creator Fund taking part, just so if there's anybody within the Creator Fund wondering, hey, I really like this, but can I actually take part? There's absolutely nothing stopping you from taking part. Just kind of want to see what that looks like. It looks too blocky! I can make it work. Why can't you? Because I'm the Voxedit community manager for Sandbox. This isn't a contest that I'm organizing, so I feel like maybe I could, but it's probably pretty bad form, really. But yeah, I'm the Voxedit community manager for Sandbox. Which is probably why I shouldn't. But also, this isn't a. If it was a contest, maybe you can try. If it was a contest I was running, I could understand. I'll ask, but it depends how I feel about this. I've still got all my Creator Fund things I need to do, plus my actual work. So it's not like I always have the time, and all my streams as well. Well, I've got a few ideas floating around my head. I want to make one anyway, regardless of whether I can enter it. Give me the rewards if you win. I won't win. You guys are funny. I've got a few ideas. I'm just going to leave it at that. Let's quickly go over the main points. So, for this current contest, the time of this video, in case people are watching replays at a later date, the Sandbox is doing a Sandbox cross digital village contest where you are creating fashion pieces, wearable fashion pieces. Lots of people asked, would we do edit a medium human, or are we using the equipment? You are using the equipment. Use the equipment. Now, there are a few things to bear in mind with the equipment. You do not unlock the equipment. Many of you may have seen other videos about unlocking, which is absolutely fine. But for equipment to stay as equipment and you being able to equip it, it needs to not be unlocked. So the moment you unlock it, you take away the fact that it can be equipped. So, because it won't any longer be equipment. So do not unlock it. Don't do it. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. You would then select whichever one you want to select. We've got leg pieces. From here, the main areas, so the ones with the little blue dots, you cannot move or animate those pieces. However, what we can do on equipment, which you can't do on other templates, is we can create child nodes and we can edit those child nodes. As an example, if we wanted a bee, we're gonna make a bee. And make a beeline. A bee. So we got our bee. Got our pivot. Now flip it up. We got our bee. So, for example, if you wanted a piece to be animated, you would select where you want it. So we're going to go for the legs. Create child node. We're going to call it bee. We're going to grab our bee. And we will position it. So, in fact, that actually kind of looks cool that the bee is on the leg. What we could do is could have it be there, then we can move the bee off and have it like so it sort of goes la, then like flies up, la la la, and maybe even like have it rotate out. Rotates again. Back down, want it out a little bit. La la la. Flies down, and then we'll have it just go back. Okay. What's the shortcut to center the pivot point? So when we're on here, there's not like an actual shortcut. This is the shortest shortcut. So instead of holding shift, so what you could do is select that, hold shift, and you can move at every 0.5 voxels in there. Or you right click and set to floor or set to center. Set to center is perfectly centered, so it would be like this pretty much. Although this is on the back. So if I set to center, it would be, you know, half, half, and half of that. Set to floor makes it go down there, and I like it around about there. Sand morning, sand noon, sand night. I love that. I'm half asleep still. Sage, hey, how are you doing? How do you unlock equipment so I won't do it in accident? You wouldn't be able to do it by accident. You would 100% have to fit, like, you wouldn't accidentally be able to do that. But I'll go over how you unlock an asset. So as example, oh, now you're all being all silly. Okay. As an example, we'll use the legs. What you would have to do is you would have to leave. You would create a new asset. I'm going to put it in my delete folder. Delete this. Save. You would then go root. I always do a control node, even if it doesn't need one. And import hierarchy. You would then have to physically go and find this asset. So Thursday, legs. You'd have to physically go find the asset, select the asset, and open it up. And now you've opened it. And also you'll have the whole ghost body as well. So you have the chest, the heads, and all of that. That is unlocked. So if for whatever reason, when you are creating your things, which isn't too bad if you want to make an NPC, by the way. If you want to make an NPC wearing your outfit and stuff, like, yeah, you could go about it this way. It also doesn't have any of the actual NPC animations, so we have no animations going with this. But people who say, oh, my equipment has the avatar, it's because you've unlocked it. Or most likely it's because it's unlocked and it is no longer equipment. If you've got all these in there, it's unlocked. It's not equipment anymore. You now just have an idle NPC. Yeah, it would be very hard to accidentally do all those steps, so I wouldn't worry too much. So don't do that. That now means that what I've created is now not equipment if I exported it. This is equipment. See, we don't have the ghost at all in here. We don't have the body parts, we just have the ghost outline. That's like changing the point is when you size down from empty default grid. Yeah. How do you... Oh, DJ EJ's just taking the piss out of accidentally. I was like, I accidentally drank some adult juice. Yeah, accidentally. DJ EJ, I'm finishing. What do you mean you're gonna come back to me not being here? I'm finishing. It's an hour. This is why I try not to do high detailed stuff or do a ton of stuff. I actually really like the bee on there. I think I'm gonna keep the bee on there. This outfit is now gonna be bee inspired. I'm gonna have to get some more concept art and figure out some stuff. I also want to show you the food that we had at the Fry Monster Cafe. But I don't think... I'm pretty sure it's all just on my external hard drive. I don't think I'll be able to show you. But give me a moment. A blank accidentally clicked import hierarchy, accidentally went to folder with the old VXR. Yeah, it's in all fairness though, like I'm going to assume that the person, Chucky got skills. I'm going to assume that you've never really used Voxedit, so you don't know about unlocking. How about multiple bees? Yeah, they'll add more bees, don't worry. There will be more bees. I'm just trying to have a think. Am I? I'm not. It's like 11 in the morning. I've had a cup of tea and a drink of water. I've not even had breakfast yet. When we're operating on 2 minutes sleep, everything is accidentally. Well, yeah. This is very true. Oh, I thought I heard. Oh, yeah, no, I did say the words adult juice, yes, but that was to DJ EJ saying he accidentally drank adult juice. Not in reference to me. DJ EJ, not me. Just talking about Brecky. Brecky! Oh, it's been ages since I've heard the word Brecky. I am going to find this image. Oh, book it. Right, give me a second. Oh, no. Oh, wait, that doesn't do anything. I was gonna say, my headset is playing no noise for me. It doesn't need to be on. Much stream planned for today. Later, yes, today is, this one is just a tutorial-based one. Let me just move that over there. Is a tutorial-based one. Always Thursday mornings, 10 AM. Why are you scanning? Okay, close, thanks. Yeah, the Thursday, 10 AM UTC is always going to be tutorials. Always will be tutorials. I'm gonna find these images. Give me a second. Where are you? Okay, that is Sanrio Portland. Here we go. Right. These aren't ones taken on my phone, unfortunately. But I just want to show you like some of the cool food. That's a blurry picture. There you go. So like the spaghetti is like multicolored with all these different amazing sauces. And same with like the sushi. Not the greatest pictures, I'm gonna be honest. There is also pancakes. Can't show you those. Chopsticks are in really cool things there. And they were doing a performance at this point. And I will try and find my pictures that I took. If I can find it. Oh, probably the one that says Kelsey, my name. My Japan phone is probably the one that has the pictures. You 100% did not hear my name being mentioned. Okay, I do have some pictures, but it's not the Kawaii Monster Cafe. It's of Red Gyarados. Can't find my images. I know I took them. Where are you? Let's export after holiday. There's so many pictures on here. Where have they gone? Oh no, they're videos. Again. This is the place. What's your name, Panda? Going loopy? Yeah, no, my name's Panda. Don't worry about it. My real birth certificate name, 100% Panda. That's the toilet. Look how cool the toilet is. Look, that is all bouncy balls, like glitter bouncy balls in the sink. Chandelier in the toilet, because why not? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Panda P-Pops on the certificate, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Anyway, sorry about that. We deviated a little bit. But yeah, that's generally when I was looking at those images from the Medium article for the contest. My mind automatically went Kawaii Monster Cafe. This is where my mind went, and so that is what I'm attempting to do. I'll do some edits and stuff to this. Obviously, this is done. Give me your money now. Buy my asset. But yeah, so a lot of the and a few other points. So the ghost is showing you the rough area of the avatar. Certain outfits that people have made for avatars may be slightly different, but they are pretty much made to those exact specifications. So when you are creating your equipment, try and make sure you're going around the ghost area. So if we just click this one, so always have your ghost over here. It's best you don't get the ghost if you click the edit menu over there or in the library, but you do if you click the little pen, if you click it over here. So if we go there, click the little pen over in skeleton, you do get the ghost that shows you. So make sure you're going around that ghosted area. I'm trying to get it to work. So what I did show you guys is that I didn't want to make it too chunky, because to get it to go around it properly, you need a full 2 voxels more. So what I've done is I've done the exact right size for it to fit in, and I've moved the pivot point slightly, and then just done 1 additional voxel. Now, this might need changing a little bit, and if it does, to make it work properly, I will let you guys know exactly how I went around it. My main plans is, so what I generally do is I get the base color of what I want to work with. I want to work with like a pinky purple color. So we're working to that. And I'm going for quite out there with what I'm making. So it's going to have a bunch of stuff. Individual armor pieces and weapons. How do I import them to being able to pair those pieces together in Voxedit for rendering purposes? So what you would do is you would export GLTF for rendering purposes. Are you using Light Tracer? I only know how to use Light Tracer, so I'm going to do it from a Light Tracer perspective. So you would take this one, you would do your GLTF, you would go to your other parts, GLTF, other parts, GLTF, and you would then go to Light Trace render, and you would put all those in there. So as an example, I haven't got any equipment that I can show you, but I do have a few others. So if I load the scene, Goblin King, I'll add him. I don't know why it always adds them facing the wrong way. It's actually really irritating, because they're pointing the right way. And I would move him over here. I'll zoom out a little bit. And, you know, if I wanted someone else, I would then go and get Helgalina. We'll get Helgalina, add. So we've added Helgalina, so we'd find Helgalina. Parts of her are missing. This sometimes happens. The only way I found to resolve the parts that go missing is to actually just fully exit and do it again. It is frustrating. Doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes happens. So let's just pretend that she's not invisible. But what you would do is you would just place those. So you would need an avatar firstly. So you'd probably get a medium human. And you would just place those over them. Yeah, drag and drop or use Blender. Yeah, see, I used to use Blender a little bit when I did like a lot of the Sims stuff that I used to do. But not so much anymore. So yeah, you would drag and drop. The other thing, I'm pretty sure we might as well quickly try to... Did I straight up close Voxel? No. So file, export, GLTF. So legs 1. Just wanted to... Because I've not actually done these ones. So I'm going to just delete those guys. So load scene, load legs, add. Okay, so it does show the whole thing. It's gonna be a little bit irritating. But yeah, it shows the whole person, which is a little bit helpful, but you would have to position it correctly. You can also delete pieces out. So if you have like the tops and stuff, you would delete like, yes, I want the top, like the other avatars that are there. And now it's just missing her top part. But yeah, that's generally how you would do it. Yes, I'm unsaving it. Ben, hey, I'm good, thanks. So yeah, you just position it all how you need it positioned, and it helps that it puts the skeleton there, so you know everything's going to be positioned in the right area. It would just be maybe deleting those other body parts for the other skeletons. But yeah, that's how you do it, generally speaking. So yeah, they're the main things. Don't unlock equipment, because then you won't be able to equip them in the sandbox. Do make sure that you're going around the ghosted area, otherwise you're going to be seeing those parts. And have fun. Also, once again, the main areas, we cannot move or do animation on those. However, we can create child nodes and we can add to the library, and we can create little animations with those additional ones. So yeah, that's pretty much that. I've gone for an hour and a half. I was going to say maybe I'll tack off half an hour for the evening stream, but we're going to be doing 2 hours of Voxedit and then going into the Sandbox Alpha. And I can see us having some great times in the Alpha, so I'm not going to cut any extra time off you guys for the extra time I've done for the morning. Asked me last night and I couldn't answer myself. Okay, yeah, so yeah, that's how I would do it anyway. It seems reasonable to how you would go about doing it. It's gonna be a long day. Yeah, it is gonna be a long day. Thursdays are always a long day for me. I'm waiting on hearing back about a video. But yeah, I don't know if I was hoping I'd hear back today before now, but we'll see. It's gonna be a busy one. Back, Axie Player 1, I'm going now. Sorry, Uber arrived. Don't worry, I'm off now. Gonna be a long, fun-filled day. It will be. Food, not taxi. Ah, okay. Uber food. Not on Sandbox site yet. Oh yeah, look, can't download it. Well, I'm sure they'll open it up later. Yeah, can't even click play. I used to be able to click play. Cool. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun-filled day. And oh yeah, I gotta get a video about the Alpha Season 2 done. I haven't even recorded one. I'm so bad. I've had so much to do. Right, guys, I've got to go. It's been so long since I've seen you. I wanted to eat and chill. I'm sorry. I'm literally, the morning ones are only meant to be an hour. I've gone for an hour and a half. I will be back later today, but you'll probably be asleep by then. But yeah, the Season 2 Alpha. Go get your homework done. I got to. Or the dog ate it. The dog ate my homework. I don't have a dog. I just didn't do it. Anyway, we're gonna finish. I said far too many times just there. The Voxel dog. There we go. The Voxel dog. Actually, Player 1, you have a great day too. Don't forget to Voxedit ate it. Voxedit ate it. 100%. Have a great day, everyone. Really appreciated you guys being here. This has been fun. Hopefully, I've answered some of your questions regarding how to go about making wearables. We will continue doing this next Thursday, talking about animations and stuff like that on the equipment templates. Yeah, we'll do more of the animation side for the equipment templates next time. As always, oh wait, I haven't even got my ending screen. Shh, it's fine. Let me just check. There we go. Right. As always, guys, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the metaverse. Goodbye.